Hi, I'm George Brown, the Director of Clermont Senior Services. It's been my honor to be the Director for the last almost 20 years. Today we're serving nearly 5,000 individuals each year. The Senior Services Levy is our major funding source, and the Senior Services Levy will be on the ballot again this November. It has to be on every 5 years for the dollars to continue. Clermont County ranks third in the state of Ohio among Ohio's 88 counties in the projected growth of individuals age 60 and over the next decade. So the boomer generation is upon us and is the future of who we are and what our services will be about. When I came to Clermont Senior Services in 1991, we were serving 225 to 250 individuals with Meals on Wheels. That number's nearly doubled in recent years. About 85% of the Meals on Wheels customers have said this is their main meal of the day.
We are always looking at ways in which we can help people stay in their homes for as long as possible. Many times that's about their homes being safe. Really, things that we take for granted. We go home, we walk in our house, we turn the faucet on. We go home, we walk in our house, we flush a toilet. You know, when those things don't happen, you know, what does someone do? One of the most significant services that we provide within our home repair and modification program really is our ability to go out and construct ramps. You know, we have people that haven't been able to get out of their homes, and we have volunteers who help with that, as well as other organizations that we contract with.
If you need help with anything, if you call Senior Services, they will try to work it out and help you with just about anything that you need. They run the vacuum, they dust, and they do a lot of things. But the main thing is just having somebody here to talk to.
So many of these older adults are really in an environment where their family is not terribly close by. Perhaps their family is all gone, but the opportunity for them to stay in a familiar setting, to stay in a safe setting, not only is important for their well-being, but it is important for the financial well-being of our society as well.
Adult Day Services allows older adults who would not be able to be alone or in even some of our social settings like our lifelong learning centers, but provides a welcome place for them with incredible volunteers and wonderful staff. Whenever I walk in there, I'm always amazed at the care that they give. The customers at Adult Day Service are provided transportation. Our drivers are all over the county.
I think that perhaps the program area that's been most personally rewarding for me over the last 15 years or so has been the development of senior housing facilities. We last year opened our 6th senior housing facility. We will begin construction on our 7th this spring, and when it's completed we will have over 250 apartments that provide a nice, comfortable home for moderate to low income seniors who in many cases would not have any alternative but to go to a nursing home.
The Clermont Senior Apartments are incredible. They provided a much needed service. It's their place, you know, it's not that like they're living in a facility, it is their apartment, and it helps them to remain independent, and again, I think that's so important.
The lifelong learning centers that we operate at Miami Township and Union Township and the Civic Centers, the partnerships with the trustees in those townships where we bring in the programming and we work with the interest of the seniors in the community for what they like to do. But the cost for those facility operations that the township provides as a service to their residents is at no cost to us. And so it's a wonderful partnership. I think the real story of Clermont Senior Services is our employees and volunteers.
It would be easy just to drop off a meal, but most people will do more than that. They'll stay and they'll talk a few minutes. They'll try to get a feel for what's going on in that person's life.
One person can do so much, and that's really what it's about.
The major funding source for Clermont Senior Services is, of course, the property tax levy that is made possible by the votes of the citizens of Clermont County who find it important to take care of our elderly adults.
If it weren't for the levy, we wouldn't be able to leverage other dollars as well, and that it would be a very sad situation, but we really would not be able to be providing Meals on Wheels, taking folks to the doctor.
To have a good community, every aspect has to be good. You have to have good schools for the kids, good police departments, good fire departments, and certainly a big part of the community is the senior population. And that's a part of the community that's going to increase, dramatically, as we all know.
I want to express my personal thanks to each citizen in Clermont County for their support over the years of Clermont Senior Services. And it's not just about a vote for the Senior Services levy. It's the concern that the stories that I hear of people who help their neighbors, of people who volunteer for us, but who volunteer to do wonderful things for older adults throughout the county that are never a part of what we do. That this is a community that cares about its older citizens. It's been a joy for me to be a part of it for 20 years and counting now. And I just thank everyone in the community for all of their support, for who we are and what we do, and the concern for our older citizens.